Hello my friends, Liberty Garden coming to you from the actual garden, not the farm. And today I want to show you how I do the sweet potato transplantation into the soil. So how I started this year, I had a few runts laying around from last year's harvest. And I took those runts and put them into a jar of water like this. And then those potatoes start developing roots and shoots. So the shoots, I cut them here and I put them into a fresh glass of water like that. And then over time, in a couple more weeks, 3-4 weeks, you get something like this. Basically a plant with a root system on it. See? So I got a bunch of them here. I got 2, 3, and look at this. You want a healthy root system like this. I mean, something hairy and gnarly. The length of the plant doesn't really matter. You know, this viney stuff doesn't really matter. What matters is this long, big root system. That's going to give you your best chances. I got 2 more here. All these came out of 1 or 2 sweet potatoes that I put in water, and I got 2 more here. Okay, so these I just basically dig a hole right there and cover them with soil and water them, and that's it. That's what I did with these here a couple of weeks back. And each plant's going to give you 3 or 4 good-sized potatoes, sweet potatoes. Now, a lot of times if you just leave these things in the jar like this, they start developing roots right then and there. So these I can just cut, and I don't need to put them in another jar with water. I just cut these straight out of the jar and put them in the soil because they already have a root system. So I can just take this out here. See how it's all hairy? You can just yank out one of these here. Oops. If I just take this off, it'll have a bunch of roots on it, and I can just bury that as well. So there's several ways to skin this cat. Today I'm going to plant everything, including the potatoes. If I got some potatoes like this one that's coming up, like this one that has hair roots here, but nothing on the plants, I'm just going to stick this in the ground as well, and that's it. I'm going to roll with that. I don't want to be pampering these things anymore inside the house. I've been real busy. Quite frankly, I've been neglecting them. You see some dead leaves in the vines. They're getting a little long. So it's time to put them in the ground. I should have put these in the ground 2 weeks ago. But anyway, better late than never. And May is a good time to put them in. I guess at least for my latitude, it's a good time. These sweet potatoes are not very cold sensitive. Although a late frost may hurt them. But they do require a lot of sun and a long growth period. So these won't not be ready until about the end of October. So put them in the sunniest spot you can find. Keep them well watered. That's the biggest part to all this. Keeping them very well watered throughout the year. Don't let them dry out too much because that affects the tuber growth. And then around October, end of October, so right in time for Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff like that, you can just dig them out. Go slowly with a small shovel. That way you don't start snapping sweet potatoes in half, cutting them in half. And just when you put them away, don't wash them. Just put them away in a dark place, in a box, and that's it. Nice cool place will do. If you wash them, take the soil out, it's not good. It's better to wash them at the last minute. And that's it, folks. I'm just gonna, so what I do is just dig a little hole. One-handed man here. Just put one in there like that. Stick one in here. Like that, cover it. And there you go. There's the sweet potato planted. Now I gotta plant sweet potato, and I let it grow wherever it wants to go. I don't care. They'll fall over. They'll fall over the planter. They'll go up. They'll go up the center basket. It doesn't matter. Just put them in water. Put them in the soil and water them right after you put them in the soil, and then you should be okay. Water regularly. especially as the days are getting hotter. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Until next time.